Oh no, I'm going down! Ah! Okay. Hello guys, Mike here, bringing you another gameplay video on Robocraft. This time about building a floater. So here is my floater design. I call them floaters because, well, they float, and I didn't really find a better name for them. So yeah. As you guys played Robocraft, you probably saw a lot of these things flying around and using their railguns to bring death everywhere. And I'm pretty sure you probably got killed a few times by some of them, and you know how annoying they can be. So they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, but in particular I like this design because it's really small, that makes it hard to hit, and it has some extra thrusters I added there for mobility. So if you're being targeted, you can like move around, and that makes it really hard to hit rather than sitting in one place. Also, it's nice for positioning yourself, like going towards the center of the map, because most of the times you might not see enemies the whole match, just staying near the base, and that's really not cool. So one of the things I find really cool about having a floater is the fact that you can spot almost all the enemies around, and that really helps your team because they know where the enemies are and they can act accordingly, and that will probably get you the victory. Otherwise it's a really bad thing, since I played games where my teammates never spotted the enemies and all the times we lost. So yeah, spot your enemies, it's really important, it helps the team, and you're gonna win if you're careful. Also, yeah, as I said, floaters use railguns. That's because, well, that. So you can one-shot your enemies. You know how the pilot seat is really big, and most of the times people don't cover them. So shooting the pilot is an instant kill, and that's what you're going for. So guys, to be able to make the floater, you need to have at least some tier 4 tech, like the armored helium and the rail cannon. Other than that, you can have either tier 3 or tier 4 electroplate and any tier thrusters, that's not a problem. Okay, so let's get to it. So first of all, we use some blocks to get to a higher level so that we can start working on the floater. I use like 4 helium blocks. They go like this. Then for the movement I used 4 tier 4 thrusters for the upper movement because they're bigger and faster. For the side movement I used 4 tier 2 thrusters because they're not as powerful, so it's easier to control. Otherwise it would get really wobbly and you don't want that. Next off, the rail cannon that goes down here. Right. I used 2 left electroplates and 2 right ones. You can use either 4 lefts or 4 rights. I just did it like this for the symmetry. They go here, like this, one on each side. Okay, all that's left is the pilot seat. Special pilot seat. And we're done. So let's go test this in some real combat. Okay, so the match has started and I'm trying to get in a nice place for some sniping. This thing is a little tricky to control, but you'll get used to it. Also, you have to like get to a certain height for the sniper to actually focus the crosshair. And I think it's just a bit higher. There we go. Good. Now, there's an enemy. I rushed that one and missed. Okay, I spotted him for the other teammates to see. And he's down. Right. Scouting the area. There we have another one. For some reason people don't spot enemies. It makes it really hard. Again, I rushed. And I missed. And it seems sometimes it's bugged, I can't really spot that enemy for some reason. There we go. Okay. Really annoying. Bang. Hit. Okay, I see another enemy. Oh, there's like a lot of them. They're going for the base. I'm gonna try and defend the base. And there's a hit. Oh, I'm being shot at. I'm trying to evade those attacks in a certain way that they won't destroy my sniper. That would mean I have nothing else to do. Okay, spotting isn't working again. And yeah, I wasn't in position and wasted that shot. Okay, I'm starting to take damage. And I can't really tell my teammates that he's there because spotting ain't working. There we go. But it's too late. Oh, and we won. So this was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe and stay tuned for more.